And I think we are live. Good, 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 good. Right, so just bear with me one momento. Rid of that. We are playing Between the Stars. Starting a brand new campaign because I have yet to do so after completing the prologue. Now, the choice we have is one of three ships. So we have the Mercury Thallium. It's a small cruiser class ship. The engineers at Mercury in charge of its development achieved great agility and acceleration by reducing the Thallium's hull armor and offensive capabilities. Besides being quick and agile, the Thallium has superior grade shields, which tend to be found on more advanced ships. Okay, so it's a more fast and agile ship, as it said there. Armament, which I can... okay. Special ability, Transfusion. Distributes energy between shields, activating them if necessary. Right. I see. What is the second ship? The Infinite Astral Sky. The Infinite Astral is a Class C cruiser, normally used to transport medium loads in hazardous areas. Its 9 engines are able to provide a good acceleration despite the mass of the ship and its cargo. This is an old model, but today is still widely used. Some pirates take advantage of its size to modify the ship, adding more weaponry. That's my idea, actually. That's what I would like to do. And the Cosmos Transporter. The Cosmos Transporter is a Class C stellar cruiser known for its versatility and its balance. Its reduced fabrication cost makes it one of the most common Republic fleet ships. It also offers a wide array of space for its crew and as well as cargo. Among its flaws are poor agility and its low acceleration capabilities. So, I'm just looking at the stat screens here, or the stat bars. So the hull resistance is greatest on... okay, the transporter. But I might go for the Astral Sky, or the Infinite Astral, as it says there. But we'll change the colour up. Special ability burst. For a short time the weapons fire at a high speed without consuming energy. I like that. That was on the previous ship that we started with in the prologue. But I think I'll keep that there. The armament is a cannon of the Republic, a light plasma cannon, another light plasma cannon, and 3 guided missile launchers, as well as a flak gun. Right, change the colour there. I like blue, and the emblem, is that really important though? We'll go with this one, just because, well, the one I prefer. And the name will be... let's see, what will I name the ship? That'll do, okay, continue. Oh, wait, I get to make my captain? Well, I guess... I'll do just that. Right, captain, being from one of the... wait, I can re-roll. Yeah, that looks more like me, I guess. I'll just... beard, isn't... yeah, that'll do. Is the face even changing? Doesn't look to be. Can't seem to rotate him either. Alright. Bargainer, I've got that. Hold on. Increase the zoom intensity, better lasers but worse missiles. No, well, my ship has quite a few missiles on it. I don't want that. Reduces the reload time. Better missiles but worse lasers. More accuracy but I shoot slower. Unexposed. Reduces shield maximum points. I'm not sure though. You know what? I'll go with this one. I might as well. Can't change into the eye color. Oh, you can't. Yeah, that'll do. Right, I think we're good to go. Although I'm not going to be called Fernando Farias. I'll be called Connor Chaos. Because why break the rules or the habits of a lifetime? And here we are. We're actually going. We're doing it. Oh, yes. Exploring abandoned ships will provide better loot the further you advance, but it also mean a lot more risks for your crew members. And the game just crashed. Yep, a Unity error. Between the Stars has encountered an error and must close. Well, that's useful. That's the first time that's ever happened. Yeah, it doesn't mean that's a good thing. I mean, hopefully I can start it up and get underway again. Although if that continues to happen, which I'm hoping it doesn't, I'm hoping that was a one-time thing. Come on, the game does take quite a while to start up. Right, so Between the Stars has seen another Unity error. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, I'm just going to repair the game actually. Go to properties and dates, local files. Verify integrity of game files. This might take a few moments. It's actually going faster than I thought it would. I'm sorry. The game is just crashing and I don't know why. It just keeps getting some sort of Unity engine error. So integrity of everything is fine. Pilot Simulator, Frontline Pilot Simulator is updating. I think it's done updating though. That wouldn't have nothing to do with it, I'm guessing. Right, let's start it up again. Hello, Jean. Is it Jean or is it Jean? Thank you for joining in on the stream here. I'm trying to play this game called Between the Stars, but every time I either try to start it up or start an actual campaign or a story, it crashes with some sort of error. So if it continues to happen, I'll just have to switch over to something else. So there it is there. Continue. Please actually let it load then. So I think I might have hopefully been able to just continue on from where... Well, I didn't even get to start the game. It crashed just while in the loading screen. Well, that ain't good. Fingers are crossed. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Alert. Systems damaged.
Are you kidding me?
Drive pressure increasing.
Jean. Okay, Jean. Good thing I asked, because I was thinking it was Jean. So basically, this isn't where I want to be. This is the start of the prologue. I completed the prologue, which unlocked the campaign. I tried to create I did successfully create a character, as well as choose a ship for the campaign, but now it's just kicked me into the prologue, which is good. It's not really, I'm being sarcastic, but I'm gonna go back to the main menu and see if I can do it again. Otherwise, I'll just not be playing this. I'm not doing all that over again. Not in the stream, at least. There we go. Okay, so I went with the second ship. I just picked blue, and you know what? We'll just call it the Fighting Jean. There we go. See how you're the first viewer, first commenter. The ship can be named after your fighting self. Yeah, that'll be fine as an emblem. Continue. What did I want for stats again? So you have to just roll a die here, and it will just randomize things. Now, there were two I wanted. I wanted one. Yeah, I want roboticize reload because it reduces reload time. They're not good though. I don't want to have a reduced charisma stat. Increases the agility of the ship. Nah. I mean, you should be able just to choose, honestly. Yeah, you know what? I'll go with this. Just, I'm not even 100% sure if it's actually going to, start up. So, I have blue eyes, and it will be Captain Jean Sufrid. Why is my keyboard being an idiot? There we go. Right. I'm just going to start this. Hopefully it's going to work this time. If it crashes, let's see what else I have installed and we'll start it up. But come on, please do not crash. I was so looking forward to playing this. Jean, I'm not. I think it's open galaxy. You can go from different sector to sector, explore each sector, bit of individual space and do things while you're there. Oh, we're in. There's our ship. Yeah, it's fighting Jean.
The War Council will not be held for another 2 days.
Understood, May. We'll take advantage of the downtime to supply our ship and patrol the area. Input coordinates to the nearest space station.
No need, Captain. Our power levels will let us fly for at least another 2 weeks.
We've spoken about this, May. The crew is exhausted. They've been eating nothing but synthetic proteins for a month. They need a breather.
Aye, Captain. Coordinates set.
Jean, could you do me a favor? The stream you're currently watching, could you copy and paste the URL into the chat here, please? Because the URLs the stream is actually giving me aren't the correct ones. It just keeps bringing me to the main stream homepage of YouTube. In the meantime, we'll go to the Allied Station, just see what I've got for sale, see what's available, and then we'll go off and do some missions, see if there's any distress signals or some odd things going on in this little sector of space. But have you ever played a game called FTL, Jean?
Control tower. We request
Faster than light.
Welcome, Captain. Kick your boots off. My house is your house.
Well, he's very friendly. He was more friendly than the previous guy. Right, I think it's this stock, isn't it? Should be some sort of light or... Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're docking successfully. This ship actually looks a lot better than it did in the preview. Looks awesome. Right, now what is available here? Oh, that planet has quite a bit of storm activity going on. Right, so we have the Tesla Walk, one of the most popular tourist attractions. Enjoy the views of outer space or spend the day in its incredible amusement park. Okay. Oh, I can send my crew members on... Let's go to the amusement park. Yeah, let's go grab something to eat first. The aroma of the street stalls opens your appetite. Throughout the walk, you find small shopkeepers who offer you to try their products, trying to attract customers. Among all the people, a man catches your attention cooking a plate with blue flames that rise almost high enough to touch the roof of the place. You enter the room and you sit down at a table. An affable man attends you and the dishes start arriving. Once you have finished, the man returns to approach with a bottle and shot glasses to distribute them among the diners. Oh, okay. Oh, the URL must not be allowed in stream chat. That's weird. I'm sorry, Captain, but you shouldn't drink before taking command of a warship. Oh, the poisonous shots. Oh, you asses. God damn you. Let's go to the hangar and see. Oh my god. Is that it? Is that the only... That's our ship, isn't it? Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Look at that. Truly a fine specimen of a ship, huh? Commercial zone, that's what we're looking for. Alright, crew members, what do I have? 2 scientists, 2 engineers, and 2 specialists, as well as myself. Myself being the captain. 1 upgrade point available. Sure, we'll upgrade charisma. It's always a good way to go. World of Warships. What faction do you play in World of Warships, Jean? Or what nation? Sorry. Hold on. It said that I had rocket. Doesn't have anything for sale. It seems. Although it has crew members that I can hire. 219 credits. I only have 1,000 credits to begin with, though. And this doesn't seem to be a storefront that sells equipment for my ship. Oh, sorry, you still see the standby screen? Oh, that's my mistake. Apologies. That was in place just in case the game crashed again. Sorry. I'll show you the ship in a minute that's named after yourself. Bounty Hunters. Delivery. Freighter in distress. We received a distress signal emitted by a freighter in our nearby area. It seems that the ship has been ambushed and a group of pirates are trying to steal the goods. The ship requests assistance to any armed ship that is in the vicinity. They promise a generous reward. Yeah, we'll do that. Apartments. Yeah, we can actually just manually build different parts of our. Hold on. Guided. Okay, we need more calcinite and more organic crystals. Okay. And all we have at the moment are two. A light plasma cannon, a cannon of the Republic, and another light plasma cannon. So what I will do is I put the light plasma cannon there, and I'll put the cannon of the Republic there. I'll upgrade that. Because we're going to need something else, some more hull damage, so let's exit there. Go to the hangar. And here's our ship. I played World of Warships quite a bit. I think I still have it installed actually, but I mainly played the Japanese line of battleships. I liked that they had, you know, a superior range, whereas the Americans I think had better, you know, brawling capabilities. Let's go to the arcade. What's going on with the arcade? You access the level selection. Mousetrap, you approach a strange abandoned ship in search of riches, but it was an ambush. Kill the bandits and get out of there. Like, oh, I can do that. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is like an hour. Like I need to roll the die. Okay, but what? I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. Oh, did we win? I think so. Oh, good God. Oh dear Lord, I think we're being wiped out. Can I use that? Oh. We got a shield for a couple of our crew members. We were able to attack, but so were they. We got 3 attack and they got 9. What? How's that fair? It isn't going well for us. Just pull out a gun and shoot one of them. Oh, we lost our specialist. Oh, we won. We won. Yeah, I don't know what we did, but we did it. The battle scenario disappears, sending you to the lobby where a new level is unlocked. The dead players are resurrected and they recover supplies. Oh, I got the level 2. No, no. Let's actually go on a mission here. I just want to check what we actually got in terms of rewards from that. Doesn't seem we got much at all, actually. We'll accept all the contracts that are available. And let's leave the station. Right, where are the current missions? Do you still watch Flambas and Jingles? Distress signal. We'll head for the distress signal, but we'll put equal power into shields as well as weapons and engines. So begin quantum jump. Okay, there are our missions on the top right. Freighter in distress. We've received an emergency signal emitted from Yea by a freighter. So these are different sectors. Okay. First, we'll go to the distress signal we're picking up in this region of space, in this sector. I mean, jingles is one of the main reasons I started making videos, to be honest. Wait, what's this? The communication screen lights up and the captain of a ship appears in a visibly precarious state of health. We have run out of supplies and I don't think we can get to any space station before we starve. Could you give us some food? Giving them part of our provisions will cost us credits. Since we will have to buy more supplies at the next station we visit, do we offer them food? Our food? We cannot let them starve, we give them food.
Pilot, take us to the next target.
Let's approach. We'll go with full impulse here, but that is draining our shields, so we don't want to go drain our shields too much. You can see the shield meters or indicators at the bottom left hand of the screen. The ship is, the green symbol is our ship. It's 100% hull strength. And the 4 little indicators north, south, east and west are our shield strength. We can... There we go. The captain of the other ship thanks you for the gesture and offers us the cargo he carried in the hold. Ooh, awesome. We got another shield generator, so let's equip that straight away. Awesome. And look, that's visibly on the ship now. It's hard to see. It's that little thing where the reticle is. Right, so the last attack you receive... Wait, what? The last attack you received released some of the storage anchors to come loose, causing some chests to fall, leaving a real mess. You go down to storage along with Han, expecting the worst. Damn it! It'll take at least a couple of hours to reorganize everything. Tell Chong and Abadi to come and help us out. Han goes down after a while with the other 2 crew members. You distribute the work and quickly begin the tasks. You're in the middle of counting the supplies you picked up when a scream shocks you. Shit! It bit me! But what's this? You all run to where he is and stop at once when you see the strange creature that had come out of the box. Well, it says I got attacked recently. I haven't been attacked at all yet. Apart from in that arcade game that we played at the station. It would be difficult to describe exactly what the creature that had crept into your ship was. The semi-liquid looking creature was twisting itself as its body formed tentacles and all manner of shapes covering a bright sphere in the center. It was the first time you had seen something like this. Whatever it was, it tried to slide in the opposite direction, and it used the tentacles to roll on the ground and run away from you at full speed. Crewman Chung says, Captain, don't let him escape. Shoot at it. Let's shoot at it. We need to hit 7 or more. Ah, god damn it. Oh dear, Chong's been infected with some... Or Xion, sorry, has been infected with some unknown toxin. You look at Chong, and he's petrified while holding the bit in hand. With his eyes as open as possible, he turns his head towards you. Captain, I feel a little bit... In the middle of the sentence, an immense jet of green fluid comes out, propelled by his mouth, spreading it everywhere. Scared, he cleans himself as best as he can before another gag. As soon as he has finished vomiting, he staggers a little and his legs fail. Luckily, you get to grab him before he collapses. We have to get you to the sick bay, Xion. Or was that Chong? It was one of them. Right, sick bay, I believe I can do that. Okay. We got some experience. We got a contract, which is antidote. Where's antidote? Ask Dr. Rooms about the unknown creature at Species Conservation and Investigation Center on planet 7796-C in Sector Yea. So where is that? There. We've got 2 missions there anyway, so let's head into that sector. Right, I just need to find a link of the video or Discord. Give me one moment. Of the stream, sorry. Because yeah, Google, sorry, YouTube stream chat won't allow you to put links in there, I think. Right, so Got it. Sweet. Right, now just need to put it in the Discord. There we go. Okie doke. No problem, Joe. Right, we need to go and get the antidote for our crew member. It's our biggest priority, our main priority right now. Once we do that, we'll go and find the freighter that's in distress. It's in this sector as well. Okay, 300 kilometers off. Well, less than that at this point. We are 250-ish kilometers away. I'm hoping I can actually save a crew member here. I don't want to lose one this early in. I do know that there's roguelike elements to this. But I'm wondering. Oh, hold on. Oh, cool. Okay, so I get close enough and it automatically brings us in. There's the hangar. Oh, we've already got our ship anyway, so... Where's the doctor? There we go. The Center for Research and Conservation of Species of Wild Fauna and Flora from 7796-C has been opened almost 100 years ago as the most advanced facilities for the study of the biodiversity of the different systems that made up the known space. If there was anyone who could identify which creature had bitten your crew member, there would be no doubt that it would be there. It was the first time you had set foot there already. From a distance, you get struck by the gigantic barrier that outlined the facilities. You head towards the nearest access, where you find a few armed guards controlling the entrance. We must access the facility. We need to talk to the person in charge, yeah. The guards ask for your identification and give you the pass once their authenticity has been checked. Guard, Captain, we've warned the commander that you've arrived. We will take you to the laboratories on one of our transport ships. Security system inhibits all navigation systems other than our own. Let's hurry then, number one. You get on the transport ship and start flying. There was no doubt those facilities were huge. You fly at length over a complex so expansive you are unable to distinguish your destination from the rest of its structures. From this altitude you discern a multitude of buildings which form outcroppings in space. Defense fighters and security patrols crawl the surface like ants. Guard of the reserve. Some of the species studied in the center require complex systems to reproduce their natural environment with maximum accuracy. A large percentage of the species in the research center are extremely exotic creatures with incalculable value within the black market. Sure. After an extended flight, filled with chatter between guard and crew, you land at the base of a colossal dome. Your escort guides you through several interior floors, brimming with strange and exotic creatures, alien in nature and appearance. Eventually, you arrive in a lab inhabited by strange specimens, both living and not, some in cages and others held in stasis within tubes filled with bubbling liquid. Looking at one of the terrariums, you are struck by a small animal with the appearance of a reptile, possibly. No, wait, it's changing. Some kind of jellyfish? No, it looks different from a while ago. What striking colours? Wait a minute. What were you doing there? I'm so confused. And I need a drink also because this is hard work reading all this. There we go. A voice takes you out of the trance. Dr. Margaret Rooms. Keep your distance, Captain. You look quickly away and feel a wave of devastating fatigue. Dr. Margaret Rooms says again. That was close. You shouldn't stare directly at these shifters. They manipulate their appearance in hypnotic ways. Polymorphs use their particular properties to change in a hypnotic way to those who observe them up close. Curious creature, isn't it? It is, and I need some chewing gum. Because I'm a curious creature. As well. Are you the person in charge? You could say that, yes. I'm Dr. Margaret Rooms, a graduate in biochemistry and molecular biology, and the director of the research center. We are unaccustomed to visits by the Republic. What are you doing here, Captain? One of my men has been bitten by a creature. You describe the creature you've seen on the ship and the symptoms reported by your medical team. Dr. Margaret Rooms says, It's hard to know for sure. Did the creature even did the creature have an even number of tentacles? How am I supposed to know that? Yes. I understand. Would you say it had a similar shape to a 98 ion firing pin? What? Sure. Finally, did it seem more cherry flavored or lemon flavored? I'm starting to think you're laughing at me. Dr. Rooms, there seems to be no sign of brain damage. Your cognitive abilities are perfect. It's a good sign. If the creature you are talking about had been a Mophila laxus, the exposed people would likely suffer short-term lesions in the neocortex. An overstimulation of that part would trigger a series of unpredictable changes in perception and cerebral hemorrhaging. I am pleased, however, to see you're in perfect condition. Oh well, thank you very much then. What now? In fact, I'll say that. What now, Doctor? From what I've seen, there aren't many possibilities. It looks like your friend has been exposed to nobula venom. There are a series of semi-independent organisms with a hive mind. Surely an explorer has ended up in your ship by mistake. Can you do something for him? Of course, I will give you several doses of the antidote. Administer it as soon as possible. The venom acts slowly, but it is a fatal one. 100% of cases left untreated. Captain, once you've tended to your crew member, I need to speak with you again. I will. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Let's make that. Let's make that thingamajig. I don't think I'll have to go to sickbay. There we go. Now, if I remember right, we had to wait until he's fully healed. But in the meantime, I suppose we can... Hold on. Suppose we can research something. Or we can't because we have nothing unlocked. Welcome back, Joe. Welcome back. I'll just leave. I wonder if he's actually still being healed even though we left. What was his name? There. 1 of 3. God damn it. Well, that's not good. You know what? We'll go to the Allied station. At least we can do some things there while we're waiting. And then we will go to the freighter in distress. The distress signal. And see if we can get a few upgrades for our ship. Because at this point we've only got 3 weapon emplacements. I think we can have 6 or 7. Oh shit. What's going on? Captain, our quantum engines are being interfered with.
Activate the shields.
We got an enemy. Okay, his opt section is the weakest. We will deal with it. Come on, rear shields, take them down. Target is destroyed. One of them? Is there another? Oh, there is. Yeah, and I think he's in the same ship as us. Midsection is the weak point, okay. Alright, we got him, no worries. There we go, target's down. They pulled us out of quantum jump, and we dropped them out of life. Yeah, let's get underway again, head for that station. I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. I don't think so. I think we're too close to the station at this point for any, well, unexpected diversions. What's the right way up for this station? Is it this way?
Comms chief, request permission to dock.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Thank you. We're on our way. Jean said he had a level up. What did you have a level up in? What game? Or if you had a level up in real life, that would be awesome. Congrats. Let's check on our injured crew member. Make sure he's getting all the... Oh, he's complete. Oh, there we go. He's fully healed. Awesome. Ah, yes. So they're selling weapons here. Good, good, good. Okay, light cannon of the Republic. What have we got right now? Got 2 light plasmas and 1 normal cannon. So yeah, we could go. Hold on, why is that lower in price? 20, 25. Okay, that one's slightly better. Sure, why not? No, we actually need to equip it. There we go. We have a better offensive capability. Oh yeah, you had a level up. Awesome. What do I do with that though? There you are. Oh, you have a point available. What do you want to put it in? Aptitude, leadership, luck, or charisma? Charisma is the capacity to charm others, friendly or otherwise. Aptitude is the capacity to anticipate dangerous situations. Leadership is the capacity to lead your crew. That's pretty vague. I'm not sure what that means. And luck can be a determining factor in some situations. What are these for? What can I put here? Oh, she has points available. Upgrades conventional weapons. Increases the likelihood of better rewards. We'll put 2 points into projectiles and 1 point into salvaging. That's Mary King. Okay, specialist. That's Jean, the guy who was ill, I believe. Projectiles again, salvaging 1, and we'll put 1 DNG weapons for him as well. Bin, what do you have, my friend? 2 points. Crafting upgrades device crafting. Systems upgrade upgrades ship's global systems. And scrapping upgrades ship's scrapping devices. Okay, we'll go with systems upgrades for the moment. Noriko Yamashita. She looks awful angry, doesn't she? Not sure what crawled up her ass and died, but we'll go with crafting with her. Sandrine Abadi. She's got 3. Ooh, look at her. Increases the crew healing capacity, increases the crew's investigation capacity, increases the effectiveness of shields. We'll do 1 for each actually. Still getting new to this. This is my first run through on the campaign, so I'm just trying to figure out what's the best thing for everybody. Okay, and Jean has decided we will put it into leadership for the crew. Hopefully that will come in useful soon. We have fully repaired, I believe. At least I hope so. Where is it? I need to get more of these resources up here. Minerals. Station. Prison. We don't have any prisoners to turn in for bounties. Let's go to the Docking Bay Tavern. Both you and your crew take a break and stop at one of the premises near the docks. Strangely enough, the atmosphere of such locales had become familiar to you. The different crew members of the ship, spaceports, workers and local customers were arguing and drinking constantly. You're sitting at one of the tables while at the bar, and you hear two men raising their voices more than usual. You're crazy. A Cosmos Explorer ship would never be able to compete against a Mercury XJ. In combat, third-generation shields would provide too much advantage. Keep listening. Unknown 2. So the second guy arguing. You're talking nonsense. Our Mercury XJ spaceship has no chance. It can't compete with the maneuverability of a Cosmos Explorer. Maybe it can withstand the damage better, but the only thing that does that is lengthen the inevitable. Well, crew member Yamashita notices that you're paying attention to the men's conversation. Crew member Yamashita says, "That man is absolutely right, Captain. Any experienced crew member knows that a good defense decides the battle. No matter how fast you are, it is impossible to dodge all enemy projectiles." Ooh. You gain the new attribute, Observant. Increases aptitude by 1 level. Sweet. Awesome. True. Okay, so I guess this is the names of both of these guys that were arguing. Batang and King. Nonsense. A Mercury 500S is much higher in quality, yet still has the same condensation problem as previous versions. King says, "What are you talking about? As if the Cosmos Transporter didn't have dual core turbines. You'll be lucky if they last long enough to be taken to a workshop." The conversation is divisive until it ends in a debate about which ship is better than another. You quote captains' warships, and in a second you end up talking about hypothetical fights between the best captains of the Republic. In conclusion, the shields are the most important thing. Perhaps maneuverability is more important. Well, I'm going to say this. In the previous stream I did for this game, I almost died at the end of the prologue because I got a little bit too haphazard. And the only thing that really saved me was my shields, basically, regenerating to an extent that I could defend myself. So I'm going to go with the shields. It didn't matter what they thought. As an experienced captain, you had little doubt about what made one ship better than another. This discussion lasted a few minutes longer, and the topic of conversation is quickly changed. Breaks over. Okay. Let's have a look at the ship. Wonder if you can change ships in this, like go to I don't know, some sort of space dock and buy another one, or a larger ship. That would be pretty cool. Right, now we're going to get underway to some more action. So we'll go to the freighter distress signal first. Okay, let's go. Engage our quantum jump drive. I'm hoping that there's not too many enemies here. Obviously, if the freighter in distress, it's either going to be a trap, them trying to actually ambush us, but it was a bounty at a... What's this? The crew member Han enters the command room to discuss an issue. Crew member Han, "Captain, we've just finished the provisions tally. As you ordered, they don't correspond with the registers we had. We lost 200 credits. I can either reply with, maybe there's been an error in the registry. It could have been a mistake by the merchants. We'll be more careful next time. I'll go and take a look. Do I have 7 aptitude though? Let's go and take a look. I mean, so we need a 7 or higher. Come on, please. Oh, come on! It literally just landed straight away. And maybe one of the crew members is stealing food. Be very careful in case it happens again. I don't really want to risk something happening or angering a crew member because we don't want to lose one. I like these little impromptu chats with the crew. I mean, I don't like that it drops you out of quantum jump. Maybe it could just freeze that for a moment. But now we're in the action. In front of you are pirate ships surrounding a cargo ship. As soon as they detect your presence, they open communication. "Greetings, Captain. I imagine you are here because you have received a request for help from this transport ship. I am afraid that you have been the victim of deception. The corrupt company to which this ship belongs owes a large amount to our organization. We do not intend to hurt anyone. We only want to take what is ours." You lie, prepare to die. Screw it. Give me more details. Yeah, I think we do need more. Captain of the pirates keeps talking. This transport company has been making deals with pirates and smugglers for a long time to carry out some shady tasks. If you help us to recover the debt, we will give you a part of the profits as a reward. We promise that no one will be hurt. The captain of the cargo ship enters into communication. What the hell are you waiting for, Captain? The duty of the Republic fleet is to protect ships like ours. Kill them all at once. What do you think, Jean? What do you think we should do? I mean, personally, if the transport company is working with pirates to their own benefit, but whenever they need to pay up, they're not doing so. I'm liable to support the pirates here. I just get a bad vibe from these transport company guys. This freighter. I wonder what ship that is there in the little... Looks interesting. It's good though that all our crew members are at full strength. All their health is in top quality. Okay, we'll go with the support the pirates then, Jean. It seems that once again corrupt corporations are trying to use the Republic fleet as private security. Exactly. This time you will not allow it. You decide to believe the version of the pirates and give them permission to board the ship and claim their debt. After a long wait, the pirate captain comes to contact you. Thanks for trusting us, Captain. We send your part as we agreed. Whoa, that's a lot of credits. That is a lot of credits. And they're off. I mean, they didn't even damage the ship at all. They just boarded it and took what was owed. I'm gonna go and get that other weapon system, so we can better off deal with what we need to do. Would you like to deal with the bounty hunters first, Jean, or would you like to do the delivery? You can see at the top right there what's available in this region. Let's go and get the bounties then. Awesome. We'll go and do some bounty hunting. Destroy the wanted criminals' ships at sector and... Okay, I will dock momentarily. Whoa, whoa! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even press G. What the hell happened there? Okay, where is the... I need to find the bounty in this sector. Find where they're hiding out. But first... Commercial zone. Oh, hold on. Things have changed. Stock has changed. Ooh, another cannon of the Republic. They're the heavy weapons, I think. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking 2 light plasmas, 2 cannons of the Republic, and a missile battery. We'll have to get the cannon of the Republic later. So I'll put that there. Put the missile launcher there. Cool. Jean says with the whole quantum leap into the station by accident, his wife was driving the ship. Makes sense. Makes 100% sense. Keep her away from the bridge, number 1. There's no blueprints? Oh yeah, they're for researching different stuff. Cool. Right, let's see what those bounty hunters are. So, suspicious activities there. I'm wondering if the distress signal is where the criminals are. I mean, we're in the right sector, aren't we? Oh no, would they go to Vigi? We'll go to the distress signal first, and then we'll go to Vigi and deal with the bounty hunters. I want to see what's in this region, and then we'll move on to the next. No, it's Scotty that says we need more power, Jean. I cannot do it, Captain. I do not have the power. We need more power in the reactor, Captain. We're receiving jump signals nearby, sir. We've been dragged out of Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap? Damn, that's not the Quantum Leap I wanted, or the Quantum... Oh, hello. You're a big fella. Power the shields and weapons. Let's do this. Okay, this is aft is where we need to be firing. Bring us about. Fire everything. Take them down. There we go. Target is eliminated. Need to scan this one. Okay. Forward section is what we need to be aiming for. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, there we go. Our missiles took him out even though we had overheated the main weapon systems. Okay, now we can loot. Oh, we got an SMG from that guy's submachine gun. Oh, okay. You find yourself on the ship's bridge when suddenly an asteroid a few dozen meters in size appears in your trajectory. The pilot evades it at the very last moment, avoiding a head-on collision. Nice piloting, helmsman. I think that's what we need to say to him because he's just fucking expert. You congratulate. God damn it! I wanted to be nice to someone and it got me. It lost me an attribute. Oh, God damn it! I'm gonna have to change my helmsman. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Oh, another. Oh, we were heading for a distress signal and they dragged us out of quantum jump, didn't they? Or quantum warp. Yeah, let's begin quantum warp again. Pretty cool that last mission there with the distress signal was you know, we didn't actually have to fight in it. We just had to make a decision, sided with the pirates, which meant we didn't have to engage in a battle. Power to the engines. Let's close the distance with this. What is it? Some sort of wreckage of a ship? After forcing the access hatch, you're surprised to find the ship's power flow still active. The lights turn on as you pass, and the decompression chamber that leads inside seems functional. Without taking off your spacesuit, you enter it and immediately notice the very high temperature. You walk down the hall looking for a lead, but you can't find a trace of the crew. The ship, despite showing no signs of violence, seems completely abandoned. We can ask crew member Abadi what are her readings from the area. Science Officer Abadi says, "It appears that the oxygen generators are still functioning, Captain. Although we have detected irregular samples in the area, scanners have been unable to detect the source of contamination, but we should leave the ship as soon as possible. Nothing will happen if we don't take off our suits." You make a quick inspection of the ship in search of the different access points. Along the corridor you find different hatches that are, several hatches that lead to the lower levels, while at the end you find a large hatch whose terminal asks you for a numerical code. You're also trying to get in touch with the ship's maze system, but you're not getting an answer. Having the report of the artificial intelligence would be the easiest way to reveal what had happened. Of course, you would always run the risk of it acting against you if it considered you enemies. What to do? I believe let's try and find some clues in the lower levels. You wander around the different rooms. They are very disorganized. If the crew had left the ship, it had not been premeditated. Objects laying on the ground, some broken utensils, documents stacked on the tables. Among all the remains of the apparatus, you distinguish a light in one of the corners. You approach to see what it is. As you approach, you find a suspended terminal that is activated as soon as you press one of the keys. Check the terminal, I guess. As soon as you press a key, the screen returns to the last point where it was. A folder with 3 reports is open while the rest appeared to be password protected. The titles of the reports say the following. Stardate 568, new developments. Stardate 617, a successful test and team discontent. Okay, new developments, let's read that. Experiments are progressing at a good pace. We've managed to recreate the genetic code perfectly. The first independence tests were surprisingly negative, but the organism begins to adapt to other environments. Soon the tests will begin out in the void, and after these results, we have good forecast. Emily Tyler, leader of the biochemistry team. Go back. Let's read the second. Successful test and team discontent. The results are better than expected. The organism seems to adapt to other mediums and matures at an alarming rate. We've already got varieties that generate their natural toxin in artificial mediums. It's been a lot faster than the scientific team could have expected. Some reports and samples have been disappearing. The atmosphere is getting worse in the team, and they're getting more and more paranoid. We've decided to veto access to the laboratory to most, so the access code has been changed to 297. 297, 297, I need to remember that. 297, 297, 297. Okay, and unnamed. 297. Damn that banner. The traitor was an infiltrator of the Republic. He even had dinner with my family during the last vacation. I found the coward climbing onto one of the emergency steps with a box full of research material. I caught him red-handed when he suddenly noticed me, and without a word he threw one of the sample tubes to the ground, bursting into 1,000 pieces. The whole ship is contaminated. We have collected what little has been saved from the investigation. We must leave the station as soon as possible. Emily Teller, leader of the biochemistry team. Okay, exit terminal. Let's try to head to the room of the core, the AI core. You access the room where the systems of the artificial intelligence are located and open the compartment in search of the core. The slot is empty, which makes you suspect the crew of the ship have taken it with them, probably to avoid leaking information. You look at the crew and you've given the negative one of them to head towards you. Remember Yamashita. Well, Captain, where are we headed? Let's try to open the hatch door at the end of the corridor. The hatch is double the size of the rest and is completely blocked. When you're right, you find an operational access terminal. As soon as you touch the screen, it turns on and lets you enter the 3-digit numerical code. Enter the code. First digit 2, second digit 9, 7. After entering the last digit, the screen becomes green and you listen to the motors of the hatch activating. The inside of the room appears to be a laboratory. The main lights are off, but the room is dimly illuminated by the radiated light from strange vials filled with organic tissue and bombs of bright colours. I've come too far just to leave now. Everything seems to be in disarray. On the shelves you find books and other scientific documents with notes and annexes. On the tables are scattered strange utensils and some completely burned flasks from a fire that surely someone forgot to put out. Among all the disorder is a small cold storage room with tiny, painstakingly labelled petri dishes and some physical memories on the desk. Gather whatever you need to start an investigation. Cool. We got something. The scientists collect different samples and research documents and proceed to do a rapid reading. Abadi says, Captain, it appears the ship was investigating some kind of weapon. We have everything we need to start with the study of the documents, but it will take us a while to find out exactly what it is. Kate gains unknown research remains. Sweet. Abandoned ship. And we're back to our... That ship looks awesome. See what we find. Right, okay, so that ship belonged to the Children of the Sun. There was a Republic infiltrator that had been working with them on the research. But at one point, the Republic infiltrator had tried to escape, dropped one of the vials to contaminate the ship, at which point the actual crew of the ship from the Children of the Sun side just evacuated. And now we've got the research materials that they were working on, or at least part of them. So let's continue into this region of space and go to this suspicious activity here that I think is planetside, but actually I'm thinking it might actually be in orbit there. No, it looks like there's some sort of wreckage. Yeah, some space debris, so it's probably there. Get ready to leave quantum jump or warp. Okay, we have a ship in sight. Whether it's an enemy is still to be decided. Let's approach. You arrive at the corresponding coordinates and find a suspicious ship. The best thing to do is send a transmission and identify them. May opens up the communications and directs the call to your terminal. On the screen you can see some big yellow eyes staring right at you. Lucky you, a Sitar ship. The captain's jaws open to speak. Tatar captain. War first revelation. Oh, yes. The creature seems somewhat offended. Oh, fuck. What have I done? Beer, what's up with that? Few people could understand that language. The Tatar had been the last introduction to the Interstellar Republic after years of diplomatic work, greatly hampered by the complex phonic system they possessed. You weren't one of those few people, but after the treaty and in the territory of the Republic, they were subject to the same laws as you. Therefore, your jurisdiction enters into compliance with them. I must check your cargo, Captain.
Pilot, take us to the next target.
Yeah, we're going to approach them. Although I'm going to keep energy in the shields, as well as the engines, just for a faster approach. Let's use our impulse there. Or thrust. I'm calling it impulse because I love the start. Oh, look at that ship there on the left. You see that? Hold on. I'm sorry, but I've got something else I want to check out. Oh, shit. He doesn't seem to understand what you say, but he accepts the coupling request. You approach the ship and you meet the captain. You'd hardly seen one or two in your entire life of the species he's talking about that were the Cetar alien species. The borders had been opened only a short time ago, and there were few people who went outside their sectors. The known universe isn't exactly small, but until today, it was the only intelligent species found. Having seen one or two did not make this event less impressive. Those being measured approximately 2.5 meters, his two yellow eyes seemed to emit light, like two spotlights in the holes where the nostrils should be. His silky skin and mysteriously smooth appearance was distributed in a range of colours, ranging from grey to white. Without a doubt, they instilled respect, especially with those jaws as a mouth. What? At the last moment, you greatly appreciated the reputation of pacifists they had. Do you have the inventory of what you're carrying? He replies to the Cetar captain. He leads you through one of the corridors to a large room, and that you can smell before arriving. In it, you can see approximately 50 terrestrial cows. It was funny that after all the things that have been speculated about extraterrestrial life, they had only had that one. Wait, what? Sorry, the only one that had been proved true was their fixation on those animals. So the Cetar love cows. I need to see your live animal transportation license, Charisma 6. We need to check. Hold on. Let's go with Charisma. Come on, please let me win one. Are you serious? Are you serious? I haven't won a single roll so far. With those words, he moves forward for a moment and returns with a document that is effectively the permits of trade on living species, with all the information needed. Everything's in order. Have a nice trip, basically. Oh, god damn it. God damn you. Why can't I win a roll? Why can't I win a single goddamn roll in this? God damn you, Cetar. You screwed me over for the last time, you cow-loving bastards. Dear Lord, what's going on? Oh, God. Oh, well, now I'm going to go and do some bounty hunting. I need something to cheer me up after all these terrible rolls. Right, where are the bounty hunter missions? I need to go and kill something. There they are. Okay, so we're going to begin a quantum warp. Hello, Drees. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you for dropping by. Drees says I need better dice. God damn, I do. I need something. I need fixed dice. You walk through the ship's corridors near the training room when you hear the hustle and bustle of the crew doing combat simulations. You approach the bridge, making sure you have a good view to observe the training. Han says, Botang, lift your elbows. You must keep your guard up. Han says to Yamashita, move your waist. You have to follow the blows with it. Okay, good job, buds. I'm just going to head back to my room and chill instead of this combat nonsense. The crewmen notice your presence. Han says, Captain, you've arrived right on time. Why don't you come and join us? Alright, I'd be up for that. I mean, it can't be any worse than Worf training a new cadet and just throwing her all over the place. You go down the stairs and stand next to crew member Han, who's still leading the training. Han says, we will take advantage of the fact that we have the captain to give you a practical demonstration of hand-to-hand combat techniques. Don't worry, the captain won't be harmed. He still has to pay us this month's salary. Oh, Han, you funny bastard. You hear the laughter of the crew while Han hands you a pair of training gloves. I don't know if I can say the same about you, Han. Okay, so basically I'm gonna put him down, but I need a +6, a 6+ an aptitude. My rolls so far haven't been good. So I think Han is literally gonna hand me my ass. Oh my god, seriously! Come on, god damn it! Your aptitude level doesn't allow you to succeed. The crew are impressed and form groups again to continue practicing. You give a couple of pats on the back to Han, and you go back to the command bridge. I'm like the worst captain in the galaxy. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, no, you don't. Screw it. Let's do the delivery first. I mean, that should be simple enough, I hope. We're basically the Amazon couriers of space. Whoa, I've been pulled out of quantum. Power to weapons, power to shields.
Activate the shields.
Enemy ship spotted. Where are we going to take you down from, huh? What part of your ship is weakest? The aft section? Okay, we're going in that direction. All ahead full, number 1. Okay, this enemy ship might be a little bit... Oh, it's the, I think that might be the cargo version, is it? Hello, Caleb. How are you, my buddy? And thank you for the donation. You're always the one to throw in a donation on a regular basis. Caleb, thank you very much, bud.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
I'm trying to reach a £10 donation for this stream, or even probably for the week. Just to help out with this new internet. By the way, I've got Virgin installed, which is why my stream isn't being choppy. At least I hope not. Thought that would have ended it all. All the nonsense of, you know, dropped frame rate and stuff in streams. There we go. 2 targets taken out. I've been pulled out of quantum jumps so much in this playthrough so far. Let's continue with our delivery. Oh, we got some calcinite. Awesome, we need that for some research and stuff. Okay, you reach the coordinates that were marked on the package, but there seems to be nothing around here. Amid the silence, you hear May's voice. Captain, we're receiving an incoming transmission. Go ahead, let's respond to the call. Unknown man. Welcome, Captain. We were waiting for you. I bet 500 credits with my men that the package trick wouldn't work. It seems I was wrong. An image of a man with a defiant grin on his mischievous face pops up in your monitor. Unknown man says, it isn't anything personal, Captain, but it seems you messed up with the wrong people. The transmission cuts off suddenly. Crew member Botang says, Captain, we're receiving readings on a warp in the zone. Of a warp in the zone. Well, that's weirdly phrased. Activate the shields. Everyone to their posts.
Activate the weapons. All crew to battle stations.
Get 3 enemy ships spotted. This guy's our first target. Come on, reload, damn it. Look, our missiles are still on, right? So they're doing damage even while we're overheated.
Has been destroyed.
One ship left. Let's size him up, see where his weak spots are. Midsection. We got him. We got him. Yeah, I think that guy's flying the same ship as we are. Oh my god, I love these guided missiles. There's just there's so many of them. Crew member Batang says, I don't understand anything. Who are those men? Crew member King says, we should open up the package to look for some clues on who they are. Let's open it up and inspect whatever's inside. Nobody recognizes the symbol of a crying eye. Yeah, the crying eye. Let's. God damn it, another dice roll. What was it I need? 6 or more. Okay, come on. Come on, lucky. Ah, no! It was close to 7! Damn you! What? Crew member Batang says, Sir, I've heard something about a group with a similar symbol. Some time ago I went to a restaurant on a space station, and next to my table were 2 men talking to each other. I heard nice and clear something about the crying eyes, the street right next to this place. It caught my attention because it seemed like they were very careful to not be heard by anyone. But you already know my hearing is a gift from the gods. Well done, Batang. Let's go and inspect it. Well, what was the point of me even feeling that if I got the information anyway? Caleb Thomas says, eventually I'll donate a lot more money, like a lot. Caleb, honestly, you really don't need to. I'm grateful for donations because they do help me out in paying for, you know, like grey box points for Dreadnought, as well as getting games like this, or just, you know, paying for my internet in general because things are a bit tough at the moment financially. But honestly, man, save it up for yourself, buy a game like this, and or even, you know, buy yourself something else and we can play online sometime. I mean, I've got a few games that, you know, are online. Like, I'm not even in Quantum Jump here. But yeah, you don't feel obligated, but thank you very much. You're always the one that's on a regular basis donating and supporting the channel, so thank you, man. Caleb also asks, have you lost subscribers? I swear you used to have 8k. I had... The most I've had on this channel is 6.7k. And it's recently went up to 6.8, so I've actually gained 100 subscribers since I've been back, or just over 100 subscribers. Oh, these guys are enemies. Okay, let me just focus on these guys for a minute. I have a question, Dries, if you're still viewing. You know how at the start of this, before you start a new campaign, you can choose one of 3 ships? Does that increase at all? Like, can you, like in FTL, how you can unlock ships throughout the campaign, or your successful runs, can you do it in this? That volley of missiles is just going to bring him down. It's kind of reminding me of the storms in Dreadnought. Look at that. Look at that. They're so useful.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Caleb, do you have Elite Dangerous on PC? Why am I not scanning him? Oh, it's already been scanned. My bad. His midsection is what we're going for. You have to buy the ships in a campaign, like switch this one up or something, or do you unlock them for new campaigns from the get-go? Two targets destroyed. We're going to need to head back to a station to repair.
Great job, crew. You did it.
So we're going to head to this allied station now. Caleb says, you're also one of my favourite streamers out there. Well, thank you very much, Caleb. It's just for guys like you that I really want to be streaming more. And now that I've got a new internet provider, Virgin, I can do it more often. I can do it as much as I want for as long as I want without having to worry about other people in my home not being able to get a good connection because I am streaming or because they're watching something, you know, that would interrupt my connection and make it worse. But now, whereas I used to have between 1 to 3 megabyte upload, I now have 35, which is amazing for me. It's not the best out there, but it's good enough for me. You go down to the dining room of the ship to get some food with the rest of the crew. They greet you as soon as they see you. Crew member Han says, greetings, Captain. We were waiting for you. Yamashita was about to start without you. Han moves a chair so you can sit next to him. Crew member Yamashita, Han, you forgot to lick part of the captain's boots. That would be fucking disciplinary action there. If Yamashita said that in front of me, if I was a captain. Han, you forgot to lick part of the captain's boots. He's just being polite. God damn you, Yamashita, I'm starting not to like you very much. The rest of the crew laughs at the comment, "Will you watch the two empty chairs in front of you?" This would not stand on board the Enterprise with Picard as captain. Where are Han and Batang? Han answers with his mouth full of dehydrated proteins. Han was not. Wait, they've got two Hans? Han was not feeling well this morning. They should be next to Batang in the sickbay. You finish eating, and the rest of the crew return to their posts. Go to the sickbay. Let's visit the two sick members of our crew. John Jungkook Han has been infected with autoimmune crisis. You open the sickbay airlock, and you find Batang frantically typing in front of one of the terminals next to him. Han, I'm having difficulty reading this now. I need my glasses. Give me a second, just while I clean my glass lenses, and then I should be able to see this a lot better. Dries says, push further into the story, unlock more planets. And Caleb Thomas says, my upload is usually around 45 megabytes highest, and I have had 70. Awesome. That's pretty cool, actually. I would like about 70. I mean, it helps with streaming, but it also means that, let me just give you an example. If I was uploading like a 25-minute Dreadnought video, it's literally 25 minutes long, that would take me between 6 to 12 hours to upload, depending on the way my BT or British Telecom connection was. But now, I can upload a video in about 20 minutes. It's such a massive improvement for me, and I'm so happy. And I've got my glasses. This is serious, Captain. Han came in this morning with general discomfort. I started the diagnostic tests as soon as possible, but they collapsed within minutes with a severe epilepsy episode. King's organs have begun to fail simultaneously, and I've had no choice but to place them to one of the life support cabins. Do we know what this is about? Tank says, after the first results, I managed to rule out a few things, but I'm not quite sure yet. The only thing I can tell you right now is that it seems to be due to some sort of unknown contamination. You remain silent for a few seconds. Are you telling me that we do not know the origin of the contamination? Batang says, exactly, Captain. I'm not just worried about the state of Han, in fact. I think I have two crew members who have Han as a name. It's confusing. Because one of them was at dinner, and yet they were saying, "Where is Han? Why are they not at dinner?" It's confusing. If we do not identify the source of the contamination, the rest of the crew also runs the risk of suffering the same fate. I'll call the entire team. We'll investigate the entire ship if necessary. You gather the scientific team and update them on the status of Han before proceeding to give orders. We will review all rooms if necessary until we rule out that we are at risk of a new infection. In the meantime, I want you to communicate to me any dangerous readings, however minimal it may be. Do you understand? The crew says, sir, yes, sir. Start looking for the source. Oh my god, I have to do another roll. Are you serious? Another roll? Let's see how this goes. What's even the point? The hours continue to pass with it. By the way, I haven't won a single roll since I started this about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Not a single roll out of like 10 so far. The hours continue to pass without any news. Not only was the life of Han in danger, but the entire crew could be exposed if you did not identify the source of contamination. With this on your mind, it was getting harder and harder for you to concentrate on what you were doing. Feeling desperate, you addressed May. Any news? May says, Captain, you asked me less than 15 minutes ago. When the scientific team requires it, I will immediately alert you. Okay, we'll have to wait. No more interruptions, please. Just let me get to the Allied station. I'm probably going to be pulled out of Quantum Jump by pirates or something. Caleb says he has to go now. Well, thank you very much, Caleb, for dropping in and for your donation. I'm very, very grateful. And if you join in with the next run on this, I'll gladly name our ship after you or the captain. Whatever you wish. I'm going to see if I can get a shorter or less of a stream delay as well, so you can take part in decisions. New members of the stream and subscribers. I'm starting to lose my voice. There we go, successfully docked at a brand new station I haven't been to yet. Sweet. Dries says, your captain and the crew's skills are too low for the good dice. You need to spend points. Spend points, okay. Let's go to the commercial zone first then. Crew members. I don't have any available points. Oh, she has one. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, yeah, this guy's ill, isn't he? Han. Oh, he's got 2. Yeah, I want missiles to do more damage, goddammit. But I would also like better rewards from destroyed enemies. Dries says tea plus honey fixes bad throat. Yeah, I don't have any honey though. I actually did do that quite often. I would buy like lemon flavored tea, green tea, and just put some honey in, and it would work wonderfully. But I don't have any at the moment. Mustafa, I don't remember. Oh, that's Batang. Okay, 1 point. We need more effectiveness of the shields because they're being brought down too easily. Now the station. Okay, so it has crew members to offer as well as bounties. We need to repair the ship though. How do we know if we've got a prisoner to turn in? Do they end up in the inventory? We could actually use another scientist. Dries says, remember to specialize your crewmen. Don't spread out the points on all of them. So, like for instance, should I, let's say on Zhuang here. So should I, excuse me, just put all the points into crafting for him, and then for Yamashita, all the points into systems upgrade. One is supposed to be fixated on crafting, on one on systems upgrade. Is that what you mean? Dries says my playthrough has 3 engineers, 1 max in each field. Ooh. Oh yeah, I got that research. The Gatling or the flak. I don't need that right now. Let's research that thing I got from that mission. Unfinished research recovered from an abandoned ship of the Children of the Sun. Okay. What about engineering? I would like another Cannon of the Republic. I don't have enough calcinite or black argax. 3 says you can have up to 8. I suggest 3 engineers, 3 scientists, and 2 gunners. Okay, so what do I have? 2 specialists, 2 engineers, and 3 scientists. So I should get another engineer. I'll get Souza. Fernando Souza. Okay. Crew members. Right, like drag him up here. I want them all in the same. I can't. Shield be shields and have Abadi focus on shields. What are these for? There's little slots here. I don't know what they're for. Okay, so I've repaired the ship. I'm waiting on the research though. I'm gonna have to wait for that. 36. Can I do other stuff in the station while that's doing that? I'm hoping that that's the way it works. Nah, the arcade. I don't like that very much. It's a really nice looking ship. If only those 2 things in the front there were actual guns. That would be amazing. Just 2 massive mech guns. That would be sweet. Okay, let's go and check the research again. The commercial zone. Please have moved up. Oh, it has. Okay. Scrapping workshop. Flat cannon. Wait, hold on. Where did I get the flat cannon? I'll use it. I'll use it. And I'll upgrade my light-guided missile system. Why the hell not? It's the thing that's just burning down enemy ships. Make sure our inventory is very clean. I mean, I would like if the research could be continued while in space. I'm not sure if it can't. I mean, I'm just a little bit worried. I mean, when I had a sick crew member, I had to remain here to actually get, you know, her fully healed. Oh, there's another person I need to heal. Okay. I don't have what I need to heal her. Or heal him, sorry. Do I have one of them? No, I have a point defense. Does that go into the blue slot? I think it does. Let's build that. Oh, that's going to take forever. Suppose that's why I need to have crew members upgraded. Oh. Okay, the research is complete. What did it get us? What did that research get us? Okay, let's depart and go and do a couple of missions. Right, so we will... Well, there's a ship right in front of us that's docked. Oh, crap. What was that sound? Thank you very much, Caleb, for the donation. 99 cents. Thank you very, very much, man. I very much appreciate it. We're getting one step closer to the £10 donation. Thank you, bud. Let's go for the distress signal first, because that could be anything. Could get us something useful. Okay, so hold on, why is my ship not at 100%? It's at like 93 or something I can see. Or 98, I can't read that, it's really difficult to read. Okay, what have we got? Once you have confirmed the signal on the monitors, you can glimpse an abandoned ship through the bridge's bay window. Immediately after seeing it, you get the chills. The hull seems intact and the distress signal, coupled with the lights, which were still online, confirmed the power system was undamaged. Your terminal lights up and the crewmate Yamashita gives this report on the situation. Captain, the ship's crew is unresponsive to our incoming transmissions. We will keep a safe distance until further orders. Get the suits ready, we're going in. We must answer the distress signal. We must answer the distress signal.
Pilot, take us to the next target.
Yeah, let's just see what's going on here. We don't want to use too much thrust. We want to keep our shields at optimal strength. Looks like a freighter. Like one of the ships we could have chose at the beginning. The coupling request had not been confirmed, so the only viable route was to force the hatch open. The antechamber leading to the interior of the ship would make sure a complete decompression was avoided, a well-chosen safety measure to ensure rescue was possible in the case of an opening systems failure. Your crew gets to work and they exit the ship with their spacesuits on. In but 1 hour, the machinery is positioned and ready to force the opening of the hatch as if it were made of tin. May reroute the power towards the pistons. You board the ship and make sure the power flow is stable. Upon confirmation, the engineers, on receipt of the toxicity readings from the scientists, you proceed through the decompression room and remove your helmets to continue investigating. You traverse the corridors with caution. Alert to any signal that might imply imminent danger. Silence, absolute silence. Not even the slightest sound comes from any of the rooms you leave behind. This was baffling. The ship was in a good shape. Even though the crew had disappeared, you hoped that at least May's system would shed some light on what happened. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a sore throat. Give me a second, just need another drink. Okay. I'll talk to you later, Caleb. Enjoy whatever you're going to do. We will stick together. We should divide into smaller groups to look for clues. Well, if we don't know what the hell happened to the crew, I don't want my crew disappearing. We'll stick together. Following your orders, the crew takes positions. You go through the corridors together in search of a clue or signal until a snap behind a hatch puts you on alert. You raise your hand to indicate to the crew following you that you're going to enter. You activate the opening of the hatch and the room access opens wide. Enter the room. You enter the room, which is in complete darkness, and starts up the lights. A repugnant smell assaults you from the interior, but you are not able to identify its origin. You push forward, examining the terminals in search for any traces of survivors, but it seems like the May system is inoperative, dispersing any possibility of finding something in the logs to smoke. What? To smoke? I'm not sure if that's a mistake or an attempt at humour. You're in the middle of operating the terminal when you hear a smash followed by some screams behind you. Investigate what is happening. You turn around and observe in horror as Chuang falls to the ground. Meanwhile, his attacker, gripping a stone the size of a not so small book and covered in your crew member's blood, looks at you with his eyes wide open. If he's attacked our crew member, we're taking him down. Without a word, you open fire against the stranger, scattering his brains all over the room's floor. Chuang gets up with some difficulty and raises his hand to his head. You see his face and shoulder covered in blood gushing out of the gash inflicted upon him, but miraculously he was alive. What is your status, Chung? Crew member Chung? I'm a bit dizzy, Captain. But at least I'm alive. I did not realize he was behind me until he struck me with whatever that thing is supposed to be. You glance at the stranger's corpse and notice what he carried in his hands. Rather than a stone, it seems to be some kind of tile or tablet that is now covered in blood. Let's return to the ship. The medical team must do a checkup on you. You turn around towards the ship when you hear a voice coming from behind. Apparently one of your crew members was calling for you. What is it? King. King replies, No one said a thing, sir. Suddenly you feel your hands grow heavy and look down at them. The same stone the man was clinging onto before he was executed is now in your hands. You do not remember when exactly it is you picked it up, but you can see that it is some sort of tablet. Let's head back to the ship. This is giving me a migraine. What is it? What did we get? Strange etched tablet recovered from a looter ship. Although it appears basic, you're sure it is priceless. Whoa. Head to the bridge to receive the report from the scientific team. Where's the bridge? I'm not sure how to access the bridge. Dries says, the ancient tablet story. The plot thickens. You're going to go crazy over that quest? Oh dear lord, I don't want to. Dries, how do I gain access to the bridge? Let's go to that bounty hunter's mission in the meantime. Oh, press U. Okay, thank you. Drop out of quantum leap. I keep saying Quantum Leap, but that's the goddamn... that's a TV series with Scott Bakula. Bridge. Received the report. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I didn't know you could do that. The bridge's airlock opens behind your back and Batang enters through it. You turn to chair with what? You turn to chair to address her. You turn the chair. Hold on. Screw it. They'll figure it out eventually. Batang, I was waiting for you. How's the research and the cultures we found on that abandoned ship going? Batang says, we've been having some trouble with the cultures, Captain. After reviewing the documents, it seems like the crew was researching some kind of organism. We've tried to follow in their steps with the samples we found, but they appear to be contaminated. We need new samples to advance. Whatever you need, where can we find them? That is precisely the problem, Captain. We have no records in the galactic database of similar organisms, and no member of the scientific team knows what this is about. I'm afraid, sir, we've reached our limit, stalemate, whatever. I know someone who can help us. Dr. Rooms at the center. Ah, yes, Dr. Rooms. Let's consult Dr. Rooms. But first, we will engage with pirates. Or bounties. We need bounties. Number 1. Engage the quantum drive. And then we will go and talk to Dr. Rooms. She may think he's in the previous sector we were just in. Oh, 3 targets sighted. Are they enemies though? That's to be decided. Yep, they are. Of course they are. Okay, let's go. Power the weapons and shields. You know what? Power the... Can I not, like... How does that make sense? How does 1 go up, then it drops to 1 on the shields? There should be 2 on shields and 1 on weapon. Oh, and I'm not even going to get into it. Right, okay. This is our target. Seems the rear of a ship is the weak spot. Wow, that was fast.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
You know what? I'd love if Dreadnought was like this. I really wish that single player element of Dreadnought was actually implemented. That could have brought so much new life to the game. The ship that remains turns off the engines. May says, that's our ship's AA. Captain, the enemy ship wants to get in touch with us. You accept the transmission, and in your personal terminal, the captain starts talking. Enemy captain. We surrender, Captain. The crew is unarmed. We will allow you the coupling of the ship so you can take us with you. Sorry. Oh, hit the mic there by accident. This could be an opportunity to get some prisoners to sell, but also, why would he say, okay, come and dock with us? That's a bit fishy to me. I need a moment. Because if there's a role of either one of these, I mean, I could just go, I won't take any risks, you're condemned, and shoot the crap out of him. I mean, I'm easily going to be able to take him down, but at the same time, I need stuff, I need credits or whatever. Because every station I go to, I want to be able to afford better stuff, or be, you know, just be able to upgrade my equipment in general as well. You know, you don't take any risks, you don't get anywhere. So, sorry, give me a moment there, Captain. I'm just going to loot your friends' bodies and wreckages. Well, that's the way I was pronouncing the AA trees as May, but the characters in game and the voice actors say May, which confused me. So I'm just going with whatever the developers decided to go with, unless they weren't paying attention during the voice acting phases and just let them say whatever. Whenever you start a new campaign, they literally pronounce it May. The ship's hatch opens and you enter. As promised, the crew is unarmed. Your team handcuffs them and escorts them to the cells in your ship. We've got a long way to go to the nearest prison. But I could just drop them off at the station. You know what? Just screw it. Let's try it. I'm hoping we could pull that of quantum jump here. Yep, there we go. Sweet. I just want to be able to kill more stuff and get more of their salvage.
All crew to battle stations.
Oh, what ship is that? Look at that. Okay, midsection. Okay, that enemy ship was quite strong. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I was expecting the shields to be a lot stronger than they are. And he's down. Missiles are the glorious weapon of my choice. Or weapon of choice for me. They're basically just Storms 2.0. Oh, that's a different ship as well. Midsection for him too. I'm overheating very quickly. Look at all those missiles heading in. They're very, very small and faint, but I mean, I'm only continuing to fire to take them out more quickly. I could just let the missiles impact. I really want one of those ships though. Look at them.
May, send a damage report.
I think they're larger than mine as well, aren't they? Well, I've got to go to counselling for my fascination with starships. It's getting a little bit creepy even for me. Just for you, Drees, I'll call her May, because that even makes more sense to me. But there's, you know yourself, and then like when this uploads to YouTube, somebody's probably going to say, but the pronouncer name is May in game. Dock. Okay, docking clamp 6. Power to the engines.
Captain, kick your boots off. My house is your house.
It's not a goddamn house, it's a space station. Get your facts right. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, my friend. What a absolute legendary docking maneuver there. I am just professional docker, #1. Alright, we will bring you to prison and then you will face sentencing. 100 credits, that's it! God damn, I could have got more if I destroyed his goddamn ship. Why does it take so long to do stuff? You know what? This is probably why, Drees, because whenever we played the prologue, everything was upgraded, wasn't it? So everything was faster, but now that I'm doing the campaign myself on a brand new ship and crew, that's why it's taking longer. Or at least that's why I've realised now that it's taking longer. I need another Colonel of the Republic, but I don't have enough calcinite. Or Black Aragax, so... we need to go to that other system. We need to go back to Yaya, I think. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, look down there, guided tour. Sweet. But there's some suspicious activity less than 100 kilometers in front of us, so of course we need to check that out before we head down to the planet to speak to Dr. Rooms about was it a tablet or was it an illness one of our guys has? Okay, 3 ships. As soon as you arrive in the area, you can distinguish a merchant freighter surrounded by a few pirate ships. Everything indicates that the distress signal comes from him. Without having much time to think, they start to open fire against the ship. We must help them.
Activate the weapons. All crew to battle stations.
Now, because they're focusing that freighter, we can put our power into weapons here. Yeah, midsection. There we go, he's turned his side to us. So let's just rip into him. Look at all those missiles, damn!
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Drees, was it you that recommended this game to me? Captain of the freighter. Oh, thank you very much, Captain. We thought that this was the end. The ships ambushed us near this zone. We tried to flee, but they hunted us down. I don't want to know what would have happened if you hadn't come to our aid. Maybe as part of your cargo as payment. Would it be a fair gesture of gratitude? No problem, Sir Judy. I'll just get whatever's off them. Don't you worry. I'll just take the corpses and sell them to some sort of medical school. Don't you worry there, mate. I will be off now to the planet because I need to help one of my crew members who's about to die. Just like another one that was about to die earlier on in the campaign. But don't you worry. I'll be back to kill you later. Okay, where are you? As you cross the threshold, you see Margaret playing with some sort of bizarre furry quadruped creature. As soon as it sees you, its hair stands up as it watches you closely with its sharp eyes and runs towards you in a threatening manner. The creature, however, remains motionless. Dr. Margaret Room says, Captain Sufrid, you don't know how glad I am to see you. We were just looking for a subject to test on you, Kunar pheromones on. This time we're pretty sure it doesn't cause burns. Well, severe burns, that is. I've come for something else, I'm afraid, Dr. Rooms. Margaret seems surprised. You don't say. And to what do I owe your visit, Captain? You explain what happened on the ship where you collect the research remains and the scientific team updates her on how little they've been able to discover. The doctor's eyes light up. Dr. Rooms says, I see, so the samples are contaminated. It's a shame. I'd love to be able to count on having exobacillus in our lab. What the fuck? A mutant bacteria native to the planet Emerith 5. It was discovered a few years ago by a group of researchers near the city of Ethos, and was a scientific milestone. Apparently, they exhibit aggressive behavior, very different from what we've seen in other bacteria of similar structure. We have tried to take a few samples, but the beginning of the arms conflict with the children has made the whole bureaucratic mountain required for the extraction of such an organism far more difficult. However, if we could speed up the process somehow, how do you suggest we do that, Doctor? Let's say you take a tour of the planet and a few fall on our culture plates. Of course, I would send someone to help you keep them in the right conditions until we get them back to the research center. As soon as you get back, I'll have no problem giving you what you need and your team. I'll have no problem giving you what you need to get your team to go ahead with the investigation. I can even train the team for the proper handling of the organism. What do you think? Then pack up, Doctor. We're heading to Emerith 5. Back to Emerith 5. I'd love to, Captain, but I'm afraid I can't leave the research center. My daughter Rose will accompany you. She is much more specialized in molecular biology than I am. She is a brilliant person. Even for my daughter, though somewhat introverted. I'm sure it'll do her good to get out of the lab for a few days. Okay, let's get going. Is that it? Where's the tours? Oh, yeah, I needed to deliver something here as well, didn't I? Oh, thank Lord I'm able to save that. I should have saved that earlier in as well. If I'd have just died there, I would have lost everything. Right, less than 100 kilometers away from the station. I think we're safe. I don't know. There we go. And we get pulled out as soon as I speak. It's like playing Final Fantasy or Pokemon. Oh, look at that ship. Oh, goddamn. Look at the FPS drop here. All these missiles flying, boy. Ho ho ho! You don't know who you're messing with. You might be bigger than me, but the bigger they are, the bigger they blow up. Ha ha ha!
Ships have been destroyed.
Oh, how did he? What did he take damage from? Oh, damn! Those are powerful lasers there they have. Targets down.
Excellent work, team. Are you all okay?
Right, where are we? Okay, let's get underway again. Charging the quantum drives. If you were the one that recommended this to me, Drees, because I can't remember either, thank you very much, because this game is just amazing. It's a lot better than I was expecting it to be.
Republic ship requesting docking.
I just want to have a bigger goddamn ship with more hard points. I want to put more weapons in the thing, goddammit. If I could, I'd just fit it out with nothing but missile launchers. Sweet, okay. We are docked. Oh yeah, that's where we need to go and find information, but we need to go to the... okay. We are galactic Amazon delivery men. I have another cannon of the Republic. Hell yeah. We are some badass mofos. I want to... There we go. Can I research anything? Nope. Is there anything for sale research-wise? Nope. Plasma cannon. I only have late plasma cannons, don't I? But they're probably going to be overheating a lot more quickly. Okay, so I don't really have much available here. And this is where I'm going to end the stream, guys. Wanted to go for about 2 hours, but need to do some other stuff tonight before I head to bed. So thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for the donations so far. I want to try and hit £10 before the end of the week. But yes, this will be going live on YouTube, so thank you to everyone who joined in. It's been a very active stream, actually, for a game that's not Dreadnought. I usually don't get many viewers unless the game is Dreadnought, so thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it quite a bit, and I like always, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.